All right, so today we are at Hobby Lobby getting our fall and autumn vibe going, and I'm just going to take you around with me and show you all the fall things. We're going to be entering the front door together, and this is where they put the main attractions in the front, and we're going to see what $100 will buy at Hobby Lobby with these awesome sales. So upon walking in, oh my goodness guys, look at all this. Look at the pomegranate, the white pomegranate. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my goodness. And here it is in August. And Hobby Lobby is already in October. All right, so let's continue in. Let's take a peek of the flyer. What is on sale? All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at all the strawberry stuff. I'm here for it. Of course, this is not fall, but it's still awfully pretty, guys. Oh my gosh, look at that cookie jar down there. And their prices are so good. Oh my gosh, little timer. Ah, so cute, so cute. And I believe these are for like a Brillo pad. Or is that a candle? No, that's for a Brillo pad. Salt and pepper shakers. Oh my goodness, look at these cups. Oh, they're heavy duty, guys. $8.99. Look at that. Beautiful. And little espresso cups. And here we go down all the fall items. Oh my goodness. Look at this. And again with the sales. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful for iced coffee. Thankful for you. And of course, the decor here. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the mushroom one. So beautiful. Fall is my favorite color. Oh yes. Look at all these. The fox. Oh, all right, I definitely need a mug, a new fall mug. Oh my gosh, look at this sale, guys. Look at this sale. I have no idea what I'm getting, but I will do a big haul when I get back home for you guys. Oh my goodness. This is everything. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful fall decor. The little turkeys. I see a lot of new things that they did not have last year. So there are a lot of new things here. Beautiful crocheted, scouring, and of course aprons. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle, and today we're going to be doing a Hobby Lobby haul. I like to do these hauls generally at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, and I think I have a Target one up. And I may have one Hobby Lobby from last year, I believe, where I go in with $100 in mind. I cannot spend more than $100. And what does $100 buy you? This was $100.68, so I'm still going to include it here. And I have four bags of stuff, and this is stuff that it's for personal use. I'm actually going to use it in my home this year for autumn, and I've already been seeing some fall hauls up already, and here it is. Only I think we're entering maybe the second week pretty soon of August, so oh my goodness. So without further ado, I'm just going to show you what I was able to buy that I actually like for $100, but they had a ton of stuff. I will be showing little clips here and there throughout the video of me shopping. So I'm just trying something new. So without further ado, with no rhyme or reason, I'm just going to show you what I bought. And again, I spent $100.68. Okay, so I brought these little ceramic pumpkins that say fall, and I have a shelf in my dining room that I'm going to put these on. And these were $18.99, but all the fall stuff, when I went last night, was 40% off. I'm going to try to get this video up today, actually. I'm filming today, and I'm going to edit it and try to get it up today so that you can still partake in the Hobby Lobby sale if you want to. And the 40% off is online or in store. I just like the whole experience of going in the store and the visual aspect and stimulation of seeing all the fun stuff. And everybody else is also fall shopping, so you're getting their excitement as well. Being an extrovert, that is usually my vibe. I glean off of other people's excitement. But on the downside, I glean off of other people's sadness as well. All right, so above the mantle, I do have a gas fireplace, and windows. And every year I try to get a new, a new type of banner. They had bows this year. I don't remember the bows last year, but I am definitely here for it. Oh my gosh, I feel like that would look cute in the hair too. They had these in a cream color and an orange color, and I got the orange color because I got some mushroom garland also to dangle in there. Look at how cute. And they are 6 feet long, and they just have a hemp tie, and you just, you know, hang it on a tack or a nail. They're not very heavy, and it really adds a lot of festivity. Oh my goodness, that would look super cute. Oh my goodness, I should have hung that up behind me. They just add some festiveness to your home, whether you are big into hospitality and you do a lot of dinners, or just want your, you know, your home to look cozy for your family, you know. This was $19.99, and again, I'm going to show you the price, but everything that I purchased was 40% off, except for one hairband, and that was just for myself. So again, 40% off. That was one. Let me show you the mushroom one. Oh my gosh, I love the mushroom one. I don't remember seeing this mushroom one last year. They did have a styrofoam mushroom, I remember last year, and I was just scared that while it was packed all up, that the styrofoam would break, because I've done that before with Christmas garland. These ones have wooden stems, and they are tangled up. There we go. And this one is a little bit shorter, but it has all the fall. Did they move? Oh yeah, I guess they do move. So you could put them however you want. Again, they're just so cute. How much was this one? This one was $8.99. Oh no, this one actually says 6 feet too. Looks smaller to me. But okay, so this one was $8.99, 40% off. There we go. And here's, speaking of the little hairband that I bought for myself, this was $2.79. This was not 40% off, but I do try to just treat myself to some new hair something, you know, each holiday basically, just for fun. And I really like all that embroidery. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I already did my hair, but you know what? Let's try it on. All right, again, $2.79 at Hobby Lobby. And let me take my glasses off. Oh my goodness. Yes, we look crazy, we know. Okay. Put the glasses back on so I could see what I'm doing. I mean, that looks cute as well. All right, so you put them behind the ears, and hopefully it will stay. I would imagine if you had curly hair that this would probably sit a lot better. And that is the look. I think curly hair would look prettier, or if my hair was done up, it would look pretty, but you know, we're gonna rock it anyways. And there we go. That is the first bag done. Let's go into the second bag. For my front door, I got this metal sign, and it hangs up, or you could have it on your mantle or your fireplace in the front on the brick, or even on, I would say, the kitchen table. This would look cute. And then some fall salt and pepper shakers or a napkin holder in front of it, because it does have a stand as well. So you could hang it, which I'm going to do. Of course, opening and shutting the door if that may be annoying. So I'm going to start off that way, but if it gets too annoying, then I will just put it somewhere else. Again, that has a stand if you want to just prop it up. It's a very good size. Definitely looks taller than a foot, maybe 14 inches. No, not 14. Yeah, about 14 inches, I would say. It is metal, and it was $8.99, fall 2025, and 40% off of that. So that. All right, so now the rest of the stuff here is wrapped up. So I did get a coffee mug. I will insert some video here. Here are some more on the end unit. These are really cute. They look anthro inspired for sure. And some more, oh my goodness, sweater weather. Framers. Beautiful water pictures. Oh my gosh, this one is so sweet with all the colors. So actually, you know what? Maybe that's the one I want. I'll have to see. Not decide. It's a plate right there. Let me see. These are really special. They're very heavy too. They are $15.99, but they are 40% off. They also have an array of paper products, if that's your vibe. These are really cool, and a whole bunch of decorations. These are really cool right here. These are battery operated, and these light up. These would look really cool. On a fireplace or on an end table in the living room. Very cool. I definitely want one of these, but I do not know what color I'm going to get. And of course they have the mini ones as well. So the next thing that I got that I absolutely love were these light up. They have little tea lights in them that are battery operated, and they're ceramic. I don't remember seeing these last year too. I don't remember seeing them. I think I got 2 small ones and 1 big one. And let's see. There we go. It is lit up, battery operated. It looks like it takes a watch battery. So, I mean, when that does die, you will have to replace it with a watch battery. I usually get those on Amazon. So, so cute. Picture that lit up at dusk, or just, you know, vibes right before bed, putting on your nightstand even, or your dresser. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. This was $5.49, and again, 40% off of that. Let's see if the other one is in the same bag or not. I think it is. They wrapped them really, really good. It was busy. I think everybody is just decorating sooner. I'm not planning on putting this stuff up until the end of August. And normally when I do fall, it's the end of September. But this year, I'm going to put it up at the end of August. Here's the white one. And let's put that on. Oh, there we go. And that's the white one. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So pretty. All right. LED ceramic pumpkin, $5.49. That is the second one. And let's get into the coffee mug now so I can go and use it. So they had some new coffee mugs. One had foxes, one had owls, which I just love. Oh, they're just majestic. They're so pretty. I got this little owl mug, and just, this was $12.99. I did find that the mugs have gone up since last year. Again, it is 40% off, if I'm being honest. So 40%, you're not, I feel like they're always going to be 40% off, but $12.99 I would have never spent. And normally even 50% off of that, $6.50. Normally I don't spend that much because at TJ Maxx they're $3.99 to $4.99. And it's just a ceramic, you know, mug, but we did it for the sake of the video. And, you know, I wanted specifically this one. Hopefully it's microwave safe. Yeah, it's just ceramic mug. $12.99 plus 40% off. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute. It just brings me, it just brings me happy, guys. And I know decorating for seasons is, you know, considered a privilege because a lot of us can't afford to pay our bills, let alone decorate for holidays. And I remember being there, not that I've arrived in any sense of the way, but my reselling business that I have, some of that does support my YouTube channel. And so that is how I personally kind of justify. And I always tell myself, don't go over $100. However, I did go over by 68 cents. But, and I will be using this year after year after year. I'm not going to just donate it after, you know, the first year. I know a lot of people do that. Why? But you know what? Being a reseller, I benefit from that too. We're keeping it off the landfill by buying secondhand. And I love, love, love buying secondhand decor because I am really into vintage. Let me show you this. This was not for fall. This I got for my bestie. She used to collect. And for the holidays last year, I got her a larger one. I just got this little tiny puppy. I hope it's a different one. I actually hope it's a different one. I think it was a larger one that I got her last year. This was $5.99, and this was not part of the fall, you know, discount. So this was just $5.99. It was $6, which I believe is still a steal. It's so beautiful. It's just crystal, and it has weight to it, guys. And I feel like back in the day, I remember I had a sister-in-law that used to collect this type of thing, and they were very expensive. She used to get them at the mall, and I remember her saying that she was paying $50, which is pretty crazy. So I find that interesting too, getting on the, you know, finances and whatnot, is there are so many things that weren't readily available to us mere mortals. There was a lot of stuff that wasn't just readily available, Hobby Lobby, wherever you go, even Dollar General. I don't remember a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General when I was you know, a young teen. And I remember, you know, everything was a treat. Everything was like, if you went to the mall and you were going there to get something like this, you had already saved up the $50 over how much it cost. And you just went to the mall and brought that one item. And I am a mall brat. I remember going with my grandmother, with all my aunts, my mom, and what have you. And I remember my mom collected unicorns, and I had a sister-in-law that collected these. I had an aunt that also collected them, and it was a treat. It just kind of made you feel good. Can you use this? Like, is this helping your life any? Not really, unless this is something that you saved for, and you just really, it just brings you joy looking at it, and you're going to have it for years to come. You're going to put it on a jewelry box, next to your bed, someplace where it's not going to get broken, maybe on a high shelf if you have young kids, and just looking at it brings you joy. And so why not, right? So, yeah, for the price of a latte, guys. So cute. All right, 2 more bags, but I'm going to show you. I have a brown bag here, and this has the large ceramic candle in it. If I had a larger budget, I would have gotten all 3 colors, but I only brought one of the big ones because, again, I was trying to stick within budget and I was not going to be going over. This large pumpkin from Hobby Lobby, I light up. Where is the price? Oh my goodness. Does it not have a price? I wanted to be able to tell. Oh yeah, here we go. $12.99, but again, 40% off. And they do have this little, you pull it and then you could battery operated. There we go. And it is lit up. I can't wait to see how they look in the dark. So pretty. It has that little tea light in it. While I was choosing one, they also came in orange and cream. While I was choosing one, there was several that had cracks in them. So again, if you are in-store shopping, and if you're going to be getting ceramics, it's just better to do it in the store because I don't know how they come. I've never placed an online order from Hobby Lobby. So maybe they bubble wrap it, you know, spectacular. But I just prefer, you know, choosing your own, you know, and going in store, you know, looking it over really good, making sure there's no crazing or anything in it. Let's shut it off. And there you have it. It's just so cute. And again, size comparison. Oh my goodness. So adorable. I kind of want these on the middle of my table. I was talking about that metal pumpkin also sitting there, which would be too much. But I feel like these would look just spectacular. And then just walking by your table at night, at dusk, you'll see them all lit up. And they just bring you joy. It's the little things, guys. The little things. All right. So my last bag here. Okay. So I got 1 bushel of fall flowers, artificial flowers, and what I'm planning on doing with these is separating them, cutting them to about here, and I have 2 canning jars hanging on in my dining room on my wall. 2 canning jars. I will insert a picture here of a before and after, actually. And throughout the seasons, I like to change up the flowers, and right now there's currently nothing in them, but that is going to look so cute. These little mums. They're going to look so cute. Just a pop of color right there. And these were part of the 40% off. These were $9.99. And then 40% off. All right. And for the front door. For years and years when my kids were little, I had like a Christmas jingle ball. It was a green, I think it said jingle all the way or 'tis the season. I forgot what it said, but for years and years, we had that hanging for the holidays for Christmas season. And so I just thought this would be really cute now. My kids are grown, but I mean, I have that good memory. I'm sure, I hope they do. And these are just little acorns, and they have the same principle, just a little jingle. And just really, really, really cute. Hang on your front door, and every time someone comes in, you know, hello there. And did I say how much these cost? These were $7.99, and again, 40% off. So cute. So cute. That'd be cute on a bathroom too. And if you have small kids, I mean, they might just go around. Dish towels, and I don't use these dish towels. I hang season themed dish towels that I don't use on the front of my stove, just for decor. Cute mushroom theme and leaves. Fall is my favorite color. I love these colors all year long. It's just, it's the 70s in me. I was born in the 70s. And my family just rocked this for so long, so it's nostalgia. Brings back good memories. Okay, and I brought myself a pair of fall footy socks. I mean, they're not footies. They're actual regular socks you can wear in your sneakers. But they're just super cute. Lotion your feet before bed. Seal it and slug it with Vaseline after you put your favorite lotion on. And slap on some fuzzy socks overnight, or even just through half the night. And you'll wake up with smooth, soft feet. And these were $5.99. Again, I would never spend $6 for 1 pair of socks. I wouldn't. But then 40% off, so a little over $3. All right, this was another bow primitive. So primitive. Oh my goodness. We have in our town that we live in a store. It's just like an old country store that I think most older towns do have, antique type store. And this reminds me, as soon as I saw this, I thought, okay, this is something that I could have brought at that store. It's very primitive. Again, cozy vibes, the burlap hemp ribbon. you know, kind of rag tie. It kind of lends to back in the day, maybe when if you were decorating on a zero budget, you know, you would just scrap old flannels from your husband or your sons and turn it into something like this very easily. I mean, I feel like anyone could even do that right now, but it was $10.99 with 40% off. And this one is also 6 feet long. All right, last two, guys, and they're the same, just different colors. More garland. I love the garland around windows, around the fireplace, around doorways. They just makes me happy. So they're both 6 feet and they are tangled, but I got two. One in this cream wooden pumpkin and one in traditional orange. And they're just regular pumpkins. I'm trying to think if they had jack-o'-lantern ones too. I seem to remember there was a jack-o'-lantern one. But I just got the cute little pumpkins because, you know, Thanksgiving as well. Not to mention Halloween, but Thanksgiving, you know, these are still really good. And did I say how much these ones were? These ones were only $6.99. 6 feet, $6.99 plus 40% off. So this is definitely, if you are on a budget or maybe you're going in with just $50 to spend, this would be a budget-friendly option for you. Again, over your doorways, over your windows. Just really, really pretty. Really, really cute. And that is all I spent, $100.68. And yes, that's about it. I'm trying to think, what is my favorite thing? It's probably that mug. It's probably this coffee mug. It's probably my favorite thing. And then the second favorite thing is probably this beauty. Comment below what was your favorite thing if you had to choose out of this stuff. But don't say the dog. No, you could say the dog if you want. But yes, thank you so much for watching, guys. And I hope everybody has a good one. Fall is going to be here before we know it. Bye-bye.